What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. As we get towards the end of the week, what a time it is to come out and actually have something happy to talk about, something good to talk about. Danielle Smith, of course, the only premier in Canada who's actually doing her job, who's not pushing for aggravation against other countries, who's doing everything she can to actually uphold her mandate for the citizens she governs. Coming out to show Ottawa that once again they are completely wrong. They don't know what they're talking about, and I couldn't be happier to share this information with you guys. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm not even going to beat around the bush on this one. This article coming over from the Western Standard that was forwarded me to by one of our viewers. No business case. Alberta inks a new LNG deal with Japan, thwarting Ottawa's export skepticism. Now, keep in mind that Ottawa had said quite some time ago that there was no business case for LNG. Justin Trudeau denied countries like Germany from getting LNG from us and costing us essentially trillions of dollars with business in Japan. But Danielle Smith, again, making the plea to at least keep Alberta jobs moving, to try and find outside markets from the United States while the federal government pushes this unnecessary trade war. Let's get into the details. Alberta has inked a major supply deal with Japan after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said no business case could be made. Despite Trudeau's infamous assertion that there is no business case for LNG, Alberta Premier Danielle Smith and Akiro Takara, Chairman and CEO of Japan Organization for Metals and Energy Security, signed a memorandum of understanding at the CERA Week and S&P Global Conference, strengthening Alberta's role as a key energy supplier to Japan. They recognize that we need these things, that trade is important, that LNG is one of the cleanest ways to get energy in the world. And Alberta definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to the production of LNG. The agreement renews Alberta and Japan's commitment to developing oil, natural gas, hydrogen, and ammonia resources while collaborating on carbon capture and storage and other emission reduction technologies. It also seeks to promote job-creating investment opportunities in the province, precisely the kind of business case for LNG that Trudeau government has downplayed. jagmeet is one of our province's most significant and long-standing partners in Asia and has played a key role in supporting Japanese investment in our energy sector, which has helped fuel our economy and support jobs for Albertans, Smith stated. Through this agreement, Alberta looks forward to building on our long history of friendship to advance our mutual priorities and work together to secure Alberta and Japan's energy future. Meanwhile, jagmeet CEO Akiro Takahara praised Alberta's resource potential by highlighting its vast oil and natural gas reserves and emerging hydrogen and ammonia production capabilities. He also pointed to the province's well-developed legal framework for CCUS, carbon pricing, and government support programs as key reasons for Japan's continued investment. I've said this time and time again, and I'll say it again on this video. Alberta has some of the cleanest and safest practices in the world when it comes to oil and gas. While freaks like Stephen Guilbeault want to trash production in Canada and say that we need to get dirty oil from Saudi Arabia, but we should still care about the environment, we should instead be looking at Alberta and saying that we need to lead by example. The rest of the world should be picking up our clean energy habits to ensure that the planet essentially benefits while we're mining resources that we still currently need in today's day and age. Alberta's Minister of Energy and Minerals, Brian Jean, emphasized its role as a global leader in ethical energy production. The agreement underscores Japan's ongoing reliance on Alberta's energy sector, despite the federal government's reluctance to support LNG export projects. Japan was Alberta's third largest export market in 2024, with bilateral trade exceeding $3 billion. Energy exports alone made up nearly $1 billion of that total. Japan has played a crucial role in facilitating Japanese investment in Alberta since the initial signing of an MOU in 2017, which was renewed in 2021. With its latest renewal, Alberta continues to assert itself as a global energy player, contradicting Trudeau's dismissal of LNG's economic viability and demonstrating the international demand for Canadian energy remains strong even as the U.S. government flirts with mutually destructive tariffs. So again, this is beneficial, showing that, this is what Canada could be if people are willing to stand up and vote in the next federal election to tell Mark Carney and the Liberals enough is enough. If we can open up provincial trade, if we can get rid of these tariffs, if we can start to put our product to market, if we can ship our oil countrywide, get our product to market, Canada could be one of the wealthiest economic powerhouses on the planet. The bureaucrats got to get out of the way. Brian Jean says, we have an opportunity to supply Japan with the most ethically produced oil and gas on the planet to aid in their economy and shift to low-carbon electricity production while we continue to grow our international energy exports. I couldn't agree more. This is a win. This is a win for Canada. It's a win for Danielle Smith. And quite frankly, this is one of the reasons why I'm so proud to call her my premier, despite the flack that she gets when it comes to AHS and the witch hunt that goes on with that. Again, as more information comes out about that, we'll definitely keep you covered on that end. But nonetheless, this shows you why Danielle Smith is the best selection for Alberta. Had Rachel Notley been in office, or even Naheed Nenshit as he's fighting his way to take over from Danielle Smith with head of the NDP, we wouldn't see these deals going through. We wouldn't see these jobs being created in Alberta. We wouldn't see a premier actually backing its province. In fact, we'd probably look like the other provinces in Canada that really aren't doing a thing for their citizens, aside from stepping on their necks and telling them support Team Canada, while we print billions of dollars and continue to use you as a battery farm to fund all of our careless decisions. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you happy to hear that Danielle's still working, that she's actually signing deals to benefit the rest of the country? Keep in mind, a lot of these provinces that complain about what she's doing happen to reap the benefits when it comes to transfer payments. Let me know your thoughts down below. If it's your first time here, I hope this video has earned your subscription. Hit that subscribe button. Join our large Fringe majority here on the channel. We'd love to see you join us. Leave a thumbs up and a comment on the way out as well. It helps push this video out there for more people to see. Join me live tonight and every Friday night for Friday Night Fringe, our live streaming show, where I'm joined by my very beautiful wife, Mrs. Fringe, as we go over everything that happened this week in politics, everything we know that's coming up ahead, as well as back and forth within the greatest YouTube community on this platform. I look forward to hearing what you have to say each and every Friday night, but I more importantly look forward to hearing what you have to say tonight on our live stream starting at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central here on the channel. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one.